What's up? It's Chris, the Drone Geek, and welcome to another episode of Let's Talk Drones. Let's Talk Drones is brought to you by the Droning Company, the #1 online resource for commercial remote pilots. So look, whether you're an established commercial remote pilot, you've been doing it for years, or if you're a hobbyist looking to make a little money out of your hobby, the Droning Company is a great place for you to go. Now, memberships cost $10 monthly or $99 annually, and once you sign up for a membership with the Droning Company, you will have access to hundreds of resources when it comes to news about flying your drone commercially, trends within the drone industry, and the best part of the Droning Company by far has to be their job board. It's not just a bunch of small little 1 and 2 off gigs. You'll find plenty of those there where you can sort of make them fit your schedule, but they also have long-term opportunities posted as well. So if you're looking for a career with your drone and you want to be a staffed drone pilot for a company, the Droning Company is a great place to start. They'll have plenty of leads for you to sink your teeth in, send those applications out, and turn your hobby into your passion career. So check them out, thedroningcompany.com. Also on all social media platforms, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, you can find the Droning Company just about anywhere. Get signed up today, thedroningcompany.com. So now that we've got our sponsorship sort of taken care of, the Droning Company is a great company. We'll talk about them more in a future video. Let's talk about what today's video is all about. We're doing an unboxing of the Mavic 3 Fly More combo. I know before that I said that I wasn't going to purchase the Mavic 3. Well, circumstances sort of changed. I think I alluded to you in an earlier video where I unboxed the Phantom 4, we'll get to that in a second, that my Mavic 2 Pro was having some issues with the gimbal and a little bit of horizon tilt, so I had to send that in to have it repaired under the DJI Care refresh, and I was sort of left without a drone in case a job came through the door. So I needed to get a backup, and really what ended up happening is I had a conversation with myself and I thought, why can't the Mavic 2 Pro be the backup? Because out of the ideas that I had for my next drone, really the Mavic 2 was second place to them. And the ideas were either the Phantom 4 version 2 or the Mavic 3. The Inspire 3 seems a little bit lofty. I want to see the reviews. I want to see the price tag on that later this year if it actually does release, and figure out whether or not I want to make room for that in my fleet. But for now, I need something that's going to be there and be my main workhorse and allow the Mavic 2 to go into a semi-retirement. So I bought the Phantom 4. I did an unboxing video, a nostalgic unboxing video 2 weeks ago now at this point. You can go ahead and check that out in the upper right-hand corner of this video now. And if you haven't seen that already, make sure you take the time to watch that, because if you love the Phantoms, it sort of does take you down memory lane just a little bit, and it's a nice little ode to the Phantom series. But what I found is when I took the Phantom out to fly it, I had some distortion in my video clips, and I'm gonna put a clip up now to show you what I mean. At the bottom of the frame, there was a little bit of wobble, a little bit of shakiness in the footage, and I think I know what that's from, but I really didn't wanna have to deal with that because I dealt with it with my Phantom 3. When the dampeners on the gimbal don't work the way that they're supposed to be working, and what those dampeners do is they dampen the vibrations that happen from the propeller spinning, you get a little bit of that wobble, a little bit of that jello effect in your footage. And here's the thing. I wanted to use the Phantom 4 to get into mapping and do more technical stuff with my drone, and that's still on the radar. But what the problem is the basis of my business, Drone Geek Productions, is all multimedia. I mean, really, for the most part, people hire me to do videos and photos with my drone. So if I don't have a reliable way to produce aerial multimedia, it's just not a worthwhile investment for me, even if it has tools and opportunities in other areas of drone work. So I had to send the Phantom 4 back. I just straight up returned it, and I thought, let's go back to the drawing board. So I sent the Mavic 2 Pro in for repairs, and I got a little bit antsy, and I thought, okay, I've got to make a decision here. I've got to buy a drone in case some more work comes through the door. I had people starting to call me because the weather's warming up here in north central Pennsylvania, and now people want photos and videos because they're gonna have trees blooming and it's gonna look pretty again. It's not gonna be that dead winter look anymore. So I just did it. I went out and I decided I'm gonna go ahead, shift some assets around, get rid of some equipment that I don't use. I'm gonna put some money down on the Mavic 3 Fly More combo. And we're gonna do the unboxing right now. So without further ado, let's head down to my kitchen. Okay, so I decided to do something a little bit different this time. We're doing a first-person point of view unboxing. This comes as a result of a few different things. First of all, I don't have a tripod that fits my GoPro. I don't have an adapter that fits my GoPro, and I don't have anywhere to put the handheld tripod that you get with the GoPro that I'd be able to see all of the things going on this unboxing. So we're just gonna do it this way, and we're gonna do our best, but hopefully this gives you like a different perspective on the unboxing. It sort of gives you the same excitement that I feel while I'm unboxing all of this equipment. So we have our DJI Mavic 3, and you'll see here, I'll flip over this box very carefully. We got the Fly More combo. So we have got the bag, we've got the controller, we've got 2 extra batteries, ND filters, the charger hub, and of course the drone itself. So we've got a lot of stuff here, and let's go ahead and just jump right into it. So this is how this box opens. You have to flip it over, and I already cut it. I already opened this up once. I didn't actually look at the drone itself. I just opened it up to see what was in it, and you'll see here, I did remove, there's usually a plastic bag that comes around the carry case that comes with it, but we do have the carry case, and there's nothing else in there except for the silica packet, so we're gonna go ahead, put that to the side. And this is a really nice, high quality carry case from DJI for the DJI Mavic 3. It's got metal buckles on it, which is kind of a neat feature here. It has a nice little like ting to it if you listen. Of course, I didn't do it right the first time. Let's try it again. Yeah, like it's got a nice weight to it. The whole bag just feels really nice. So let's go ahead and let's get started here. And I do want to, I guess not apologize. Most of you wouldn't require an apology, but I do have some dogs running around here, so you may hear them walking back and forth, but let's see. Oh, very cool. This is what we saw. So if you unfold that top flap, you'll see that it turns into a backpack, which is really nice because I travel a lot and I like to carry my equipment and my stuff in a backpack format rather than like a carry case like this. This is cool. Actually, I'm really hyped about this. This is neat. So let's go ahead and let's tuck this stuff back in. I may cut away here for a second to tuck it. Actually, no, that was relatively easy, maybe. Okay, yeah, that was actually relatively easy. So we'll go ahead and we'll just keep this rolling. So we'll zip this up. I like to have my zippers on one side. So, okay, so we unlocked the backpack secret. So now we know, oh, we got a nice little pocket here. You can put all your goodies in there. So now we know that this main pocket right here, let's look on the back actually. Oh, there's a little zipper pocket here too. Wonder what's in here. Nothing right now. Okay, so nothing in there, but a nice little pocket for it. Looks like you have pockets on the sides, maybe. Yeah. All right, this is a cool travel case. This is actually going to be nice. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's open this thing up. So we'll go ahead and we'll start with, I'm going to tease you because you can see this guy right here. We're gonna take a look at what's in these boxes first. So open this first box. And we have our quick start guide. So it looks like these are gonna be pieces rather than batteries. So we'll go ahead and put the quick start guide to the side. And the first thing that we're going to open here is going to be the charging hub. Very nice. This is very cool. 3 ports for the batteries, so you can charge 3 batteries, not all at once. You're not able to do it all at once, but it goes from the most charged and charges that up to the least charged and then charges that up last. So very cool, nice little piece of equipment there. Let's see what else we have here. We've got our cables for our controller, the different adapters. Looks like we have USB-C to USB-C, USB-C to micro USB, and the one that's attached to the controller, I'm sure, is USB-C to lightning cable for the iPhone or Apple products. Got all of our propellers here. Got our charging cable, our USB-C charging cable right here. And oh, there's another propeller I missed. Here are additional thumb screws for the remote controller. And then what's in here? Oh, these are our ND filters. So the Fly More combo does come with ND filters. Let's see what they look like. Very, very cool. We've got ND4 all the way up to ND32, which is what I use for my Mavic 2 Pro. So that's perfect. So put those aside as well. I think that's everything in this box. So we'll go ahead and put that aside. And we do recycle here, but I'm putting that aside altogether just so it's all organized. Looks like we have a little pouch on the inside of the bag here. It's got like a netting here. Yeah, so maybe you could put your extra cable adapters and propellers in there. That would be a good place for those. Zip that back up. Actually, I want to take the silica packets out of that. Is that what that's called? Yeah, silica. Take those out. Don't eat those. I find it funny that they have to put those warnings on those things, even in like a product that is clearly not for human consumption, because you know there was somebody out there that decided that they were going to try to eat the silica packets. So, okay, so next thing is we'll take a look at the batteries. Wow, these are smaller than I thought they were going to be. So, click on the button. There's no, actually, what's going on there? Is there anything? No, these need completely charged up. Odd. But this is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I thought these batteries were going to be a lot larger. But okay, so we've got one there, and we have another one in here. I'm going to assume the story is the same with this guy in terms of its charge. Yeah, same thing here. No charge on them at all. So we'll get those charged up before we take it out. It's a rainy day here in north central Pennsylvania, so I'm not going to be able to fly it anyway. We have our remote controller, the updated version. I don't know if I've talked about this a lot on this channel. In fact, I know I haven't, because the only drone that we've talked about really in depth and had an example of on this channel has been the Mini 2. I really like this new controller from DJI. I did not care for the old Mavic controller where it unhinged down here and then you plugged your smart device in the bottom, or put your adapter for your tablet or smart device in the bottom. I always felt like my neck would get really strained when I was flying, because I'd be craning my neck down like this to look at the bottom of the controller to see what was going on. Having it mounted up here like that, whether it's an adapter for a bigger, like a tablet, a bigger device, or putting your phone in here, is so much nicer, because you're not craning over to look at a screen down here. You've got it right in front of your face while you're flying. So really, really nice setup with this controller. Very excited about that. I think, no, there's a little bit more in here. There's the charging. That's a different looking charger. Oh, that's USB-C. So I wonder, okay, interesting. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's kind of cool for the charging hub. Now, that begs a question. So we have our charging hub here. Do these batteries charge via USB-C? Sorry, I'm trying to be mindful of the fact that the GoPro is on top of my head. I don't know. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe there's another adapter in here for that. Oh no, it doesn't look like it though. Huh, interesting. I may have to, that would be unfortunate if I had to buy a whole extra charger for if I wanted to do it individually. Of course, why would I do that? I don't know. That's weird. The thing that I'm having trouble with, I guess I'm not articulating myself very well, is that this is a USB-C charger, and the USB-C plugs into the side of the battery port here, the triple battery charging port. And what I'm having trouble with is that the batteries don't have a slot for USB-C independently, so if I wanted to charge these one at a time, I wouldn't really be able to. I don't know. If anybody knows anything, let me know down in the comments below. That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm sure that there's an explanation. So let me know down in the comments below on this video, and maybe clear it up for me, because I'm a little perplexed at that. So I think that that's it, which means that we have just one left. I'm gonna also put the bag aside for now. Wow. We have the Mavic 3 in all its glory. Let's make some room for it here, boys. We got the Mavic 3 in all its glory here. Now let's go ahead. You take this off. This gimbal cover is really nice. It's like a pleather. It's very fancy. So we'll go ahead, take that off. You can see that it's got a place for the propellers there. This is just a really cool gimbal cover, or guard. So yeah, so this is it. This is the Mavic 3. It is sleek. I really like the color. Just first glance, just a really cool color. The arms are oddly skinny. I don't know how I feel about that, but I guess I'm just gonna have to get over it. Not that it's gonna be hard to get over. Let's unfold that and let's set it down. Yeah, so first thoughts, just looking at it, it definitely takes up more space than the Mavic 2 in terms of the footprint overall. It's definitely got longer arms and legs, longer propellers. I mean, we'll do that in a comparison video and actually show you the differences between this drone and the Mavic 2, but just first glance, this is just an amazing piece of technology, and it sits up a little higher. Wow, this is so cool.
So we'll go ahead and take that guy out. And I know that this has like a gimbal lock in it so that it doesn't move around too much. I don't know if it's enabled because I haven't turned this on or activated it yet, but yeah, wow, I'm sort of just speechless. This is so cool to see this drone in person for the first time. I can't wait to use this. And like I said, today it's a little bit difficult to take it out because it's raining, so we're not gonna do that, especially since this is day one with the Mavic 3. So we won't risk anything with that, but you can bet your bottom dollar the first nice day that I get with this thing, I am taking it out and I am flying it. This is amazing. So I think that's about it. I really just have to take the stickers off, which these aren't as satisfying as the Phantom 4s because these are already sort of like lifted up off a little bit. Be gentle with the gimbal. Okay. I'll be gentle with the gimbal again. Perfect. Where else do we have stickers? We have stickers down here. Wow. This is just, I'm blown away to finally have my hands on this thing. Not that I was like super excited about it at first, but as I saw more and more reviews come out, I got more and more excited about it. So make sure there's nothing on the back. It doesn't look like it. Yeah, we got our 4/3 sensor here, with our zoom lens on the top. This is just incredible, guys. I'm so excited about this. Let's see, where else do I need to draw attention to? Let's see what the back looks like. Oh, here's maybe. Ah, okay, that makes sense. So now I understand if I want to charge a battery independently, I have to plug the charger in to the drone and plug the battery in at the same time, it looks like. That's annoying. I don't know if I like that. There's the SD card slot, just as a side. I don't know how I feel about that. Because if I want to fly this, I don't necessarily want to have to wait for a battery to charge if I don't have any charged. So essentially, if I don't charge the batteries ahead of time, I'm kind of SOL. Again, I don't know how I feel about that, but it is what it is. I'm gonna just have to do it, deal with it. Wow, that's very cool. Talk about, I mean, it's weird because you look at this drone and it definitely takes up more surface area when the legs are unfolded, but like the body itself, I think is probably about the same size as the Mavic 2, if not maybe even a little bit smaller lengthwise. Wow, I'm just really excited. The Mavic 2 is currently in for repair, so I would love to be able to pull that out right now and do a side-by-side comparison, just physically speaking, but unfortunately we can't, so I am going to wrap the unboxing up here. Really excited about the Mavic 3, the potential that this has to really deliver some high quality professional imaging, both photo and video. I think this is gonna be an awesome piece of equipment.
So there you have it, the unboxing of the Mavic 3 Fly More combo. That will do it for today's video. We're not gonna do any analysis on the drone itself. That one's gonna be a future video, and I'm gonna have some help on that one. I'm really looking forward to putting that video together where we go through all of the flight characteristics, the shooting modes, and everything that goes into flying the Mavic 3. That's coming up in the future, so make sure you stay tuned for that. And if you liked this video, hit the thumbs up icon down below. It helps me out a lot getting this video out into the algorithm and being suggested to other people that might be interested in drone content. And if you're one of those people that does love drone content and you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button too. We're over 1,000 subscribers, just barely, but we did hit our goal. Now we're working on watch time, but we still want to build that audience. We still want you to be a part of the Drone Geek army. So if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and share this video with your drone friends. Make sure they see it, make sure they know that they can find all things drones here. And remember, today's video was brought to you by the Droning Company at thedroningcompany.com. Until next time, I'm Chris, the Drone Geek, and I am out of here.